welcome in. As usual, we'll just be doing a few adjustments. It's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. Have you heard that phrase? It's a good one. We're just going to take some deep, calming breaths as everyone comes in. Keeping our mind clear, keeping our space clear, keeping our emotional state balanced. Remembering that we are in control of our thoughts, which are in control of our emotions. We all know those times that our brain runs away with things and our emotions get out of control and we do things that we normally wouldn't. Good morning. Morning, Whiskey. I'm so glad you're here. How are you? How's your day? Are you at work or is it rainy there? Wait, it's Saturday. Do you work Saturdays? I work Saturdays. Day of the week, I could work any day of the week, so. Nice, no weekend work. See, that's how it should be. That's the good stuff right there. How's my sound, by the way? I've got my new, not new, but I'm constantly switching for my sound because it's like, oh, I don't know if I like that. So I got my wireless earbuds in, which should be great. Same here. I even last night I went to bed at really late, 4 a.m. or something ridiculous. Oh good, thank you. And I still woke up at 9:30. I can't not, basically. Oh, hi. Hello. This tripod is it's just been on its last leg since I got it. So I just need a new tripod. Happy weekend. Welcome in, Spirit. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, it is a happy weekend. I do work today, but not until 12:30 or 12. Ooh, it's 12. Normally it's 12:30, so I better not forget that. Yeah, I won't forget it. Don't forget it. Wow, yes. And I woke up and started watching Katie Lynn's stream. If you guys haven't seen her, it's K80LYN. And she's a psychic, she's a partnered psychic, so she usually has a ton of people in her chat. Today they're painting pumpkins like Pokemon characters. Yay! Thanks, Spirit. We're getting that set up. We're doing it this weekend. It's happening. I also have no idea who is watching my son today. I'm not going to say it's stressing me out, but it doesn't make me feel super comfortable. Haven't heard back. So that's frustrating. But all we can do is what we can do. You know, all I can control is my own thoughts and emotions. And dude, he's such a cool dude. He pretty much just wants to play RAR. Sometimes he wants to go on the slides. Sometimes he'll want to just go to the playground. He's such a sweetie. But pretty much, yeah, he just wants to be chased around and tickled and pillow fights, and that's what we do most of the time. I cleaned up quite a bit, but it was it was fun in here. Oh, you Spirit, you're so wonderful. You're welcome to come anytime and play with him. Absolutely. Shout out to Holly. Is Holly in here? Holly! Oh my gosh! Hi, Holly! Wow. I'm so glad you came in here just before your stream. You're probably getting ready to brushing your teeth and whatnot. That's what I just did. Lovely loving you. Whoa. Whoa. Lovely loving you. I've got my playlist going called Twitch Friendly Grooves. And if you guys don't follow Folly Hollow. Wow, I love my brain. Follow Holly Seeks. Follow the Yellow Brick Road to Holly Seeks' channel. It's really beautiful there. We have a great time. We have a really great time over there. We're still doing a morning meditation, I think. I've been missing it because I'm usually here or at work. Actually, that's about when I clock in lately. So, I love this song. So, Hummingbird Brain, follow Holly because that's where we do great tarot, angel oracle, angel cards, which are just like little fortune cookie cards, which I love fortune cookies if you don't know. So, like, those are great for me. Um, yeah, we just have a good time over there. It's a super loving community, which honestly, every tarot me every tarot reader I've met so far does have that like loving space, that loving community, you know. We're not in this for any reason other than we want to help people find some direction in their life, you know. We like connecting with people. Holly and I both like being the entertainer. I love that when you were like, you're like, I'm an introvert, but like put me on a stage and I'll like entertain the crowd. But like then I want to go home and read my book or watch my anime or whatever. I'm like, yes, 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 exactly. Oh yeah, we just want to spread the love, absolutely. Well, and we know, you know, a lot of us have been, you know, shamed for our spirituality or our gifts or whatever it might be. So, you know, we do want to share that light so much more because a lot of people don't understand us. So it's like we find our community that understands. We're like, you exist. I've always heard about you, but I thought you were unicorns. Like, who knew? People who really love each other. And like, when we, you know, when we get trolls, when we have people that come in that um, are hurting, are upset, are trying to like get under people's skin, it's so beautiful to watch the community turn that around in love and just be like, nope, like, we don't accept your, you know, what's hurting you. It was You're with Jen Love's stream where she was just like, tell us what's upsetting you, like, what's really triggering you, what's really hurting you right now, like, you know, we're here to hold space for you, we're here to love you, like, you can lash out at us if you want, but we're still gonna come back at you with love. And it was just like, yay. That's what I like to see. So that's what I want to promote more of, really, is that space of, yeah, we know people are hurting. We know people are going to come in here and say things to try and rile us up. But, like, the more we do our own practice, you know, the more we can sit in discomfort and just be. Like, if you guys saw some of my beginning streams, you know, like, I'm usually running all over the place. I'm usually distracted and not breathing consciously. You know, I get really like riled up about things. And lately I'm actually meditating. You know, I'm not just saying I'll meditate. I'm literally opening my guided meditation app and doing it every day. And it's been the last 5 days now that I've meditated every day, at least once a day, sometimes 4 or 5 times a day if I'm like really not feeling it, you know, really like stressing myself out. Then I'll turn on another meditation. If I can't sleep, I'll open it up. You know, now it's habit. You know, well, you know, not for 21 days technically. That's typically how long it takes to form a new habit. But just kind of like the more we like use these tools and go back to them repeatedly. Woke up to a black spider crawling on you. It's for sure spooky season. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Was it a big one? Don't tell me. Don't tell me that. Oh my gosh. I used to be really freaked out by spiders, like have real bad arachnophobia. Since doing EFT, that was actually one of the things I worked on because for me it was such a simple one to like understand how to go through that mental dialogue essentially of like calming myself down. So, so if you guys don't know, EFT is the emotional freedom technique. It is utilizing self acupressure, so tapping, putting pressure on different points along our body, at different meridian points, which helps a huge variety of ailments. Oh, that happens. Erie Hollows. I was literally gonna say your name earlier because I said hollow. Folly Hollow Seeks. That's what I said, and then I was like, oh, that reminds me of Erie Hollows. I do not. Teach me. Ganon Wichu. What does that mean? Yeah. That happens to spiders. So like my whole back to was saying, my whole mentality of like, basically the way to think about EFT is like you're starting from where you are, which we always all are. We're always starting from where we are. That's all we can do. Sorry, my eyelashes are just like sticking together over here, and I don't know about y'all, but they're driving me nuts. I guess they look a little better now. Never mind, the joke fell. It's up, dog. Dang it. I honestly, when I read it out loud, I was like, shoot, this is totally a joke setup, and I'm butchering it right now. Dang it, dude. I'm so sorry. I love jokes. I totally messed it up. I admit it. Hopefully that's funny. Hopefully you're laughing at me messing up that joke. That could be a joke. Tanzanite, amethyst. Oh my gosh. Two of my favorite crystals in one human. Welcome in, dude. I'm so glad you're here. Is dude gender neutral yet? Have we put that in the dictionary? Welcome in, guys, gals, and non-gender pals, as Air Brandy says. You've been walking backwards lately? I don't think so. Why? Because Uranus is in retrograde. Oh, I'm changing my username. Not a creep screaming, just... Oh, badass! That's right! Don't say my name! Shell Shredda, what's good, homie? I'm good, how are you? Wow, that's right. That's right. Honestly, Tanzanite, dude, I love that new name for you. That's so special. Like, that's beautiful. Nice. See, I knew it. I was like, we know each other. This doesn't feel like a new friend. This feels like a familiar. Hello, familiar. Always adjusting the camera. Y'all know the drill around here. So we are gonna write our gratitude list. Oh my gosh. And today I meant to start my Bisha practice back. I forgot. Darn. One day, I don't know. I'm not like technically supposed to do it on stream, my practice, or Twitch streams, because Holly Seeks adopted us both. Yay! Oh, so cute. Love both the crystals, exactly. Yes, anyway, I'm not technically supposed to do it on stream, because there's like a whole process on how you're supposed to learn it, but this has been a very good way to hold me accountable to doing a practice every day. So maybe I will eventually, but at the moment, we're gonna write our gratitude list, which I think is in this journal. Oh my gosh. I was just talking to someone about how I haven't written like a perfect partner list, but I literally have. I have 2 full pages. My ideal partner will. This is so good. Oh my god, I wish he was here right now so I could read this. This is so funny. These are awesome. Oh my god, I love this list. This is the best list, of course, because it's like all the things I want. Hey ATF, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. We are just having a nice chill morning. Yes, Eerie Hollows, honestly, that was what I kept saying to myself, and I kept being like, I need to write, and I would say it in people's streams. And I said it to, I think I typed it in Granny Savage's stream one day. And then I was like, you know what? Hello, Heretic. Hello, welcome in. But yeah, I finally said it in Granny Savage's stream, and she's like, I don't know if she said it or if my internal dialogue said it, but I was just like, stop saying you're gonna do it and just grab your damn journal. I've got like 100 journals, I bet. I love buying journals. Writing it down. And so I finally just opened up my drawer as I was sitting there, grabbed my journal, started writing things down. Because it was one of my tarot streams that said, or one of my tarot reads, not my streams, tarot reads that said that basically, like, I could have the partner I want. I just have to, like actually believe it and write it down. Oh, see you later, Holly. I'll be in your stream soon. Procrastination is one of my best friends, unfortunately. Been there, done that. Um, but yeah, I realized that I feel so much better when I'm writing. Oh, Lisa, good morning. Everyone, please give It's Practical Magic a follow. She's a phenomenal, phenomenal human and streamer and just creates such a loving space. Um, and there's so much energy clearing that goes in there. If you have like, you're feeling blockages, you're feeling stressed out, like jump in It's Practical Magic stream, get on her YouTube channel, watch some of those like amazing sound healings and sound baths, and just like get yourself right again. Get yourself right with yourself. Like, do it for you. Don't do it because I'm telling you to do it. When you're just feeling yucky inside, just listen. Just do yourself a favor. Jump on there. You will not regret it. It's not gonna make you worse, okay? I'm just saying. I love y'all so much. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome. Honestly, thank you so much. Like, you sharing that with the community and with people on YouTube, and just like having that available, like, people don't understand. People don't understand how important that is. Like, how important it is to like get our body vibrating correctly, and like open up all those energetic pathways. Like, our body wants to heal itself. Like, um I've lived with chronic pain, chronic stress, and what those have done to my body over time is literally poison it. Um, through like my own thoughts, through like my own actions to myself, not being able to trust myself, even in just like little things where you don't really want to go somewhere, but then your friend begs you, and then you go, you're going against yourself essentially. You are sinning, you are not being true to yourself. And so that whole mentality of like, I'm going to create a safe environment for myself. I'm going to start trusting myself and do like, make little promises to myself and then keep them. And then, it just kind of like snowballs from there. So it's not a change all at once, but it is just that, having that idea that things can get better. My thoughts can get better. I'm not stuck in this negative mentality for my whole life. And I have the power. You have the power. We have the power to bring, oh my gosh, Spirit, my first subscriber. First. Who doesn't want to be first? Oh my god, I'm like so happy right now. Wow. So also I finally bought myself a new phone service so that I can become a Twitch affiliate. I got there months ago. You had to be first. I'm so proud of you. Lisa's stream is always fun, exactly. But yeah, there's lost my train of thought. That was so exciting. Yeah, so I finally got myself a new phone service and decided to become an affiliate, do the onboarding, which is great because you know what I decided? Everyone from my old life, everyone that used to know me, that has that old phone number, I'm just gonna cancel that phone. I don't think I've been so happy in so long. I'm like, y'all can never contact me again. Like, score. Like, no more like spam calls and stuff. Maybe I'll just use that number to give it to everyone who is gonna steal my information and share it with 10,000 third parties. Dude, I'm like so over it. Nobody calls me except for spam calls. My mom doesn't even call me. Like, what's the point? Unlimited texting and calls? My texts are also all spam. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It's mostly because like even if people do text me, I don't respond, and it's not so good at opening text messages. Not want to sub as I'd rather donate. Oh, well, I'm so glad, and I'm super excited. Because one of my friends just shared this amazing artist with me, and I'm gonna ask her to draw me up in cartoon and make me some emotes. So like, let me know what you guys think that we should do for emotes. If you have ideas, if you're like, Carly, you always do this, like we'll probably do a snapping one, because like I didn't realize how much I snapped, but it's a lot. You never got spam text? Oh, I guess. Literally, where's my phone? Where's my phone? You guys are my phone. How often do I do that? How often? Snapping fingers for sure, yeah. And I didn't even realize I do that till I'm Shredda came in here and was like, you and the snapping. I was like, what? I was like, snapping? What do you mean? And he's like, I was like, oh, you're right, you're right. Oh my god, dude. I gotta make those. I gotta make those Buckeyes. Spam. You get spam texting calls. Exactly. Yeah, my phone is full of them. It's like promotions I sign up for, 10% discounts here, like all this silly stuff that I'm like, I'm not even shopping there. Why did I sign up for this? Oh, but nah, you know, whatever. It's not a it's not a hindrance to my life. It would just be really nice to get rid of that phone number and say, goodbye. Goodbye, government. Never, ever, ever call me again. I never want to hear from you. Um, and then just never give this new phone number away to anybody. Nobody. Perfect. like I love humans. Y'all know me. I love humans. But I love humans in real life and this virtual life. This is real life for me. Um, but I like talking to my friends on the phone. That doesn't bother me. But like, call me through Discord. Like, y'all know. Y'all know how we do it. We don't need to like waste minutes or any of that stuff. So, waste minutes, I don't know. I think most people have unlimited plans nowadays, but yeah, so I had to go from my old phone service, which was great, Republic Wireless, love it, highly recommend, except they register their numbers as landlines, VoIPs, so unfortunately, I could not use my number. It was like, this is not a mobile number, and I'm like, it sure is, and they're like, no, it sure isn't, and I was like, so I looked it up for months, like you guys know. Like, how do I fix this? Like, how do I become an affiliate even with this? Like, how else do I verify and authorize? And so I like tried to download the app, do all this stuff, but it was like, it won't connect it unless you have a phone number that will connect to it. So I went with Track Phone Service, and just like opened up an old phone, just bought a SIM card for 99 cents. I was like, can't beat that. So it's all good. Now I have a bunch of data to use, and it rolls over. Dude, they still do rollover plans. Like, who knew? What a world we live in, you guys. I tell you what. So many companies are just like, nope, use it or lose it. And I'm like, what? No. No, I want to like stock up all my data, and then when I'm out in the woods, I can actually be doing random stuff. I can like record outside and stuff. Like, so awesome. So, yeah. I'm just rambling now. Okay, so let's write our gratitude list, you guys. Let's write it. Is this even the right journal? Oh yeah, here it is. There's so much random stuff in here. Okay, so yesterday, I didn't even read you guys yesterday's. Yesterday was playtime, chocolate almond milk, and silly straws. Yesterday is so silly, but that's a good thing. Alright, today. It is October 16th. Mercury retrograde ends tomorrow / the next day? I think someone said tomorrow, but I thought I read the 18th, so who knows? 10, 16, 21. Oh my goodness. What a great day so far, you guys. I am feeling so peaceful and calm, and not sure why this light is washing me out because it's literally on the lowest setting. There, now it's just off. That's fine. Perfect, just the way we are. We don't need a light. We don't need a ring light. We don't need to stare at that. I don't know if you guys were in here last time, but I started reading the 4 Agreements. And by started reading, I mean like I opened it up a couple times. I keep saying I'm gonna read it. Same thing, say I'm gonna read, and then I don't just sit my butt down and read, so I might even read like the first chapter of the 4 Agreements. So let's write our gratitude list for today. What are we grateful for? Paper books. I love books so much. We're gonna write, what are we gonna write? DMCA free music. I don't know if you guys can even hear the music in the background, but it's keeping me very bubbly today. And did I write crystals? Yeah. New crystals. Lovely. Alright. That's a good one. Paper books, DMCA free music, and new crystals. And I don't really know if that's the proper way to say that, or if there's like, I don't know. Anyway. I'm grateful you guys are here. Grateful for all of you, as always. But I can't write that down every single day. But I do talk about it in that that app that I use, Insight Timer. That's the meditation app. So they have so many different teachers, everyone from Ram Dass to trying to think of other. Russell Brand is on there. I think they have some by the Dalai Lama. Like, there's just amazing meditation teachers on there. I'm on there. Oh, hey, Mason. Welcome in. Welcome in. You are also you were my second subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Hazardous Waste. Welcome. Dude, friend. I'm so glad you came in here. I was so glad we met. I was like, this guy seems amazing. I think I followed you. I'm pretty sure. Whether or not you stream. I like to just follow people. Follow my friends. I'm like, I followed you. They're like, I never stream. I'm like, that's okay. Less notifications. Dude, finally is right. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. I haven't seen you in so long. I was like, maybe he doesn't want to mod for me anymore. So like, don't be offended that I took your mod privileges away. That was not like to say anything about you. I was just like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm a lovely asshole, dude. We all are. That's all any of us really are. Yeah. I used to live in the UP. I used to like go out of my way to be tough. And that tough to me meant being an asshole to people, really. And thinking it was funny. And I like being nice now. I'm just gonna say it. I just enjoy putting love out there rather than sarcasm, passive aggressiveness, attitude. Like, sometimes it's fun. Like, if you see me in streams, like, sometimes I do get sassy. Life's been busy, yes, of course on the one. 7 a.m. stream, dude. Wait, are you out? I point this way, like you're that way, but are you out west? Are you like in California? Or no, you'd be Central Time? If you're just, because I was starting at 8 a.m. Lately I've been starting at like 9 or 10. I've been doing this. I'm like, listen, people, I'm tired. I need to sleep. Your girl needs to sleep in. You know, I mean, it's just nice. Sometimes it's just nice to sleep in. No judgment. No judgment here. I'm never going to hold you to being to any of my streams. Because I don't care. Half the time, I don't even know if I'm coming. I'm like, I don't know, y'all. You want to go? I guess we could go. We should probably do our practice. Oh, it's 11:11. I turn around and I'm like, what time is it? 11:11. Here, make a wish on the eastern coast. 11:11. Just so y'all know, I'm not making it up. I saw the notification this time. Yeah, nice. That's awesome. Hi, David. How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, so I forgot where I was going with that. My brain just went like to 12 different places, and then it remembered it was 11:11, and it just like all came crashing down. So anyway, I do start in 45 minutes. Oh, a black belt emote. Dude, that's so good. Oh my god, we're doing that. Shoot. Oh my gosh, I need to write these ideas down. This is too good. Too good to forget. Okay, wow. The song is stuck in my head. Sorry, I just opened up the back page of my journal. Okay, sorry guys, I just totally got distracted. Oh my god, hazardous waste, thank you. I do meditate. That was kind of the plan for this morning, was to start with a meditation. I love you guys. This is my first day of being an affiliate and being able to have subscribers, and I have 3 so far. Like, You are all so precious. I have such an amazing community. Like, I'm so grateful. Ah, pleasantry. I love you all. Like, that makes me so happy. So anyway, I open up the back page of my journal, and it looks like my grandma's handwriting, kind of. And it says burial rites. And then there's an arrow down. It says to City Hall, headstone, need a picture. What? What does that mean, y'all? Yeah, I'm in Lotus. I've been in Lotus pose this whole since we came in here. I've been sitting like this. This is the comfortable way for me to sit, honestly. If it's not comfortable for you, if you have knee problems, joint problems, qigong is really good for that. So I used to have pretty bad knee problems, really bad lower back problems. I broke my tailbone as a kid, and I was really stubborn, so I did not go to the hospital, and I did not tell anyone. I just suffered. I suffered for years through that pain, through that injury. Um, but when I discovered qigong a couple years back now, I just realized like how much more clear my mind was, how much less I had to sleep and still feel like awake and um, clear-headed, really focused. It just kind of brings in all this clear energy to your mind. It kind of allows you to balance your emotions more, and also your body. You're literally moving, these fluids, this energy, this life force through your body. I mean, it's also increasing your circulation, helping your digestion. There's all these amazing things that qigong does, and a lot of that has to do with like basically my mentality is I don't think we can get our mind right. We can't get our mental state right until we get our body right. Because essentially our body's always going to be fighting against us. And like if we're in pain, if we're not feeling good, if our digestion isn't working right, like if our feet hurt, if your teeth hurt, like all these different weird things, but like we know how much these take up space in our brain and like keep us. You messed up your tailbone also. Oh my god, it's so common. Like I really wanted to wrestle in high school. I love wrestling. And I just felt like I couldn't do it because I was like kind of overweight and not super healthy, out of breath really easy. And so what I did, I was a stat girl. So I got to like sit on the side with the coach and like write down the tips for the guys. Like, need to work on your, oh my god, do I even remember any of the names now of the oh my god, of the positions? I don't even know if I remember any wrestling moves now. Like a double Nelson, or like, they need to work on their like their speed or their agility or like whatever it might be. Yeah, I freaking love wrestling, dude. I love wrestling. Trampoline. Oh my god, dude, hazardous waste, that happened to me too. Wow, that literally took my breath away because that took me right back to like trampoline injuries are rough, like rough, especially when you're a kid and you're just like going for it, going hard, like flipping it around and stuff. I like landed once on my belly and like overextended my back and just like knocked the wind out of me. Like landing on the trampoline too, like because if you land wrong, like oh my goodness, my foot just started falling asleep. But you know what? That's literally the point of doing Lotus, so that your mind, that's just the body. I'm not falling asleep. My mind is still awake and active, but my body may fall asleep if it needs to. You used to wrestle. I love it. I love wrestling. I love wrestling, boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu. I would do it all. And honestly, I have a lot of aggression, pent-up aggression, that I'm working through. But I find that those physical activities where you're burning off that adrenaline, getting that cortisol out of your body, sweating out these stress hormones is so important to our overall health in general. Like, 'cause we get pissed off all day. Oh, you did MMA, nice. Yeah, I wish I would have, but I was just never like brave enough. I didn't want to get hit, realistically. I want to do the hitting and not hit anyone. So like punching bag, really good for me. Yes, it's a great way to release stress. Exactly. And Mr. Rogers sings a song about that, like about what you do when you're angry, and like finding a good thing to do, a good way to release it is so important. And he dealt with a lot of frustration and anger, and Mr. Rogers, like literally our friendly neighborhood, um, grandfatherly type, literally had a lot of anger and frustration, and he would swim every day for a few miles. First thing in the morning, he'd wake up really early and go swimming, and um, we all have to find our outlet that helps us. Our the thing we're gonna do every day that's gonna, well, maybe not every day, but every day we need it. But really, the preventative stuff, being able to have that routine where you go back to it before you're feeling bad, is really important as well, because it helps our body just recognize, like, nope, this is what we do. Like, we take some deep breaths, we drop down into uh, our heart space rather than thinking from our mind space. We're able to connect more to people, and instead of getting reactive, we can actually hear what they're saying. Oh my gosh, you're a retired veteran. Yeah. So a big reason that I learned EFT, the emotional freedom technique, which I don't think you were in when I first started explaining it, but this is pretty much how my streams go. I start talking about one thing, I get caught up in the chat and talk about another. We eventually circle back to the topic that we were trying to explain to begin with. So EFT is the emotional freedom technique. It is tapping on, it's self-done acupressure. So acupressure, if you know, acupuncture is the little needles that they put along different specific spots in our body to help internal organs work better, or different parts of our bodies feel better, function better. EFT essentially is utilizing those same, or some of the same points, meridian lines, and actually bringing ourselves back to a state of homeostasis, or that healing, that baseline zone of tolerance, it's also referred to as. So that spot where we're not worked up about things, and we're not like overly lax about things. We're not, we're not screaming and fighting, and that's up in the upper levels, and we're not like down in the lower levels of binge watching Netflix and like doing things that aren't necessarily good for our health. So EFT just helps bring us back to that level where our bodies can rest and recover, where we have a clear, focused mind. We're able to take on information, and basically you can rewire your neural pathways with that. So this helps with this light is washing me out. I'm sorry. I'm like distracted looking at it. But it kind of just gives us that that thing to do, that practice that helps bring us back. So it releases stress. You can use it with phobias, weight loss, anxiety, depression, PTSD. It's really great for. So they actually started this practice and utilize it most with veterans, which is the whole point, bringing it full circle. So the reason that I got into this practice is because I saw on the news that it was like 30% of, oh, so heartbreaking. It was like 30% of people who, hi, good morning, Rocker Pam. But 30% of the people who commit suicide are like young men, veterans, and like how I literally bawled when I heard that. Like it like brought me to my knees, literally and figuratively. Like I was like, I need to, this can't be. Like these are people who have given so much of themselves, and yet don't know how to receive that love back. Or like once you go through some of those events, it feels like nobody will understand, like you can't get back to that space. Yeah. And really with the pandemic, there's just been a lot of like, we're losing a lot of people, whether it's from the illness itself or the stress or the aloneness. So many of us feel so isolated right now. So this was a big reason that I was like, I need to start streaming, and I need to start streaming on a platform that's not, that's basically not social media. I don't want to be, I was on Instagram a lot doing live streams. I didn't ever really get into the Facebook ones, but but this is my space. Like, absolutely. Like, Twitch is my place. Like, this is where I feel like I can chat, I can have these long discussions, you know, we can go back and forth. Um, and I hope that I can actually reach people here, you know. I think a lot of people on Instagram, like, yeah, like, I'm reaching out to my spiritual friends, but, like, they're already on their own path, you know. I want to reach out to the people that are like, I have all these health issues. Like, is there really a way to fix them, you know? Or, um, am I stuck taking, you know, pain meds my whole life and just getting through the day, you know? No, I hope not. Like, I hope that we can help you thrive, and I hope that, like, we can help your body work better and actually reverse a lot of the signs of aging. Like, Qigong is literally a miracle practice. Um, I'm so glad you guys are awesome. So EFT goes hand in hand with that, though, or same thing. It's working with the meridian lines, working with that life force flowing through our body. But like I said, it helps rewire the brain so it can take us out of that state of fear, um, which is usually where a lot of these things stem from, is our body's trying to protect us from something. And usually it's protecting us from a threat that's already come and passed, that we unfortunately keep reliving in our minds as the here and now. And that's the scary thing, is like, even when we just bring up one of those bad memories, it can bring us right back. You know, our heart rate starts increasing, we start sweating, we start, you know, we experience all the physical symptoms of that sympathetic nervous system going off, that fight or flight response. The amygdala lights up, cortisol releases, that's a stress hormone. We just kind of go into this panic moment where we can't breathe. Our frontal lobe shuts off, which is our thinking and decision making, and yeah, it creates this chemical cocktail of just like stress and like illness, and yes, it really is amazing what it can go through. Absolutely hollow. Um, and what it goes through regularly too, you know. And this is the scary thing, is like, maybe it used to only happen. I still have a lot of good phrases from my psych days. A lot of good information that my brain really was like I wasn't just taking psychology just to take it and get through a degree. Like, I was taking it because it interested me. I wanted to know, like, how our brain works and how to help it work better, and really change its whole shape and its whole um oh my gosh, quote bot, dude, for real. That would be great. I also want to get butt spot in here. He just like will randomly pop in and just like turn um people's. Darn it, I undid my lotus position. My knee started hurting and I was like, I'm stretching out. Sometimes we listen to our body. But no, I really took psychology because it lit up my soul in a way, and I was like, you know, my best way, I think, for me to help people is by understanding this fully, and then being able to apply it to my own life and helping other people apply it to their lives. So yes, and back to EFT, which I know we're still talking about. So I'll show you the different points, and a lot of them are going to seem familiar, or even like normal. Like, you're not going to be like, oh, this is such a weird thing, I'm never going to do this in public. You're like, oh, people do this in public all the time. This is a practice. This is a thing. So, first one, karate chop point. That's literally what they call it. That's apparently all this does. This is only for karate chopping. If you're not karate chopping with the side of your hand, it's useless. So literally that just cracks me up. I don't know why they call it that. Maybe there's got to be a name for this part of our hand, right? Anyway, karate chop point. Welcome to Qigong. You'll all get your black belt soon. Okay, so here. Next one is the top of our head, a little bit in front of, not quite to the forehead. Hey, Sadie. Glad you're in here. Welcome. No, I cannot. So top of the head right in front, then between the eyebrows. So these are EFT points, the emotional freedom technique. Your girlfriend does this for stress relief. Exactly. One of my friends is a lead singer in a band, and they perform all the time, all over the place. And I noticed her doing this, just tapping while she was up at the microphone, like while everyone was tuning. And I was like, oh my God, she's literally doing EFT right now. Like, this is amazing. So yeah, it's great for stress relief. It's great if you're in a situation where you're just like feeling overwhelmed. Um, if you don't like flying on airplanes, like, so do some tapping. So karate chop, top of the head. We're gonna just go down. In between the eye, they call this the eyebrow point. So you can do one finger, you can do two fingers. I like two fingers personally. You can do three fingers. You can do your whole hand if you really feel like it. Like, honestly, it's however you like it, whatever feels best for you. Next one is the side of the eyes. So this is one we see people, especially when they're in their cars, like stuck in traffic. I don't know, maybe that's just a TV thing, but just like the side of the eyes, where you're just like, oh my God, this person's driving me nuts. Like, you know, so that's a good one. Side of the eyes. This is also our Qigong point for headaches. So if you do have headaches, you can take the knuckle of your first finger. I have poor circulation, so my hands are always ice cold, which is also really lovely for this. But yeah, you're literally just massaging your temples, little circles. And I massage it backwards. So like I take my hands and go like up, around. Can you see that? Anyway, something about that just like helps our brain settle down, releases all these good, I don't know exactly what it does, but it does help with headaches and migraines. So anybody you know who has headaches or migraines, like, there's not a whole lot of relief, unfortunately, for headaches and migraines. I know some people get Botox. Like, there's all these random things, solutions that they give us, but like, being able to do something in the moment where you can like bring yourself back to that healing state, is so important. So I love that. The glabella, the space between the eyebrows is referred to as the glabella. Am I pronouncing that right? Tell me if my emphasis is on the wrong syllable. Oh, you do have, oh, you get migraines. See, I knew there's a reason I was talking about it. Yeah, so does tanzanite, amethyst. So you can also do this one too with your forefingers. Please don't get Botox for headaches. Yeah, that's literally, I think that's a literal real solution that they started advising people. Thanks, Spirit, love you. Oh. Oh my goodness. So, we are here to help people heal. We're not here for people's physical enjoyment. If you're interested in that, go to my OnlyFans. That's not who I am here. So moving on. I am, so here we are, side of the eyes. This next one, if you have sinuses, this is also another thing that we do in Qigong. Under the eyes, this is a great one for sinus pressure. But we also do a facial massage through Qigong, where we're literally rubbing our sinus points all over our face, going up and around, down our throat. This is a good one for opening up the throat chakra, just making yourself feel more in your power, express what you need to. I know, Mason, I was like, if Mason was modded still, he probably would have done the same thing, so no worries, that happens. There's always at least one. It's true. In my streams, it's true. It happens at some point. And at first, like, I remember when the first troll came in, and I was just like, no. I was like, I'm gonna block this person. I didn't have any mods. I just was like really upset, and like ended up exiting out of my stream. Like, just was, that's the problem with reacting rather than responding, is that in the moment when our brain is not fully functioning, we just do the first thing that we think is going to solve the problem, get us out of that state, and usually it doesn't even do that, because what I could have, if I would have slowed down and thought about it, I would have grabbed one of my other phones, not the one I was streaming off of, and I would have opened Stream Manager and I would have blocked them correctly. But no, I took the phone that I was using. It's just like silly how even little things like that, we can really allow our emotions to run away with our behaviors. And that's so true, exactly. They do, and that's the thing is like that whole phrase hurt people," which I understand, not an excuse, but at least an explanation so that we know that it's not our fault. Um, but also to help us create a safe, loving space where they can also start to heal, hopefully. Hopefully. You can't make anyone heal, but you can at least show them the tools. So, speaking of, under eyes, under the nose, who would have thought? This one, a lot of these you don't have to do all of them. If you remember only a few, or if you're gravitating to only a few of these points, you can just do only a few. There's different practices where you can do certain like patterns that help with different things, like a certain one for phobias, a certain one for um, PTSD, like a certain, there's just all these different ones. So the next one is under the lip, which like essentially you're kind of putting your fingers, like you can feel the bottom teeth there. Next one is collarbone. So I do two hands here, and I do them like boom, 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 boom. You can also close your hands and do your fists. This is a good one for immune response. So like if you have like immunodeficiencies or you just get sick a lot, no real diagnosis, but you can do that one. Okay, we're doing qigong now. Down your arms, then back up the outside of your arms, over your shoulder, back to your chest, other arm, down the inside of your arm, up the outside of your arm, over the shoulder, chest, wipe it down, brush it off. Ah, so good. And you can just do little things like that. You don't need to sit here and do the whole 30-minute qigong practice if you don't feel like it, if you don't have time. I know I say that because because I say that all the time. I'm like, oh, I don't have time for that. But then it's like, we all have the same amount of time. Like some of us just spend it scrolling on TikTok. Some of us are obsessed with self-help books, and we all just find our own ways to fill our time. So, and I have to realize, like, I can't judge myself. I can't be shooting all over myself. I can't be like, oh, I should have done this. I wish I would have done that. Like, speaking of, I probably should have started this practice a while ago. But I've been meaning to talk about EFT for so long that this is feeling very important to me at the moment. So I'm grateful we're going through this. Last one, collarbone. The very last one is the bear hug. They also call it the bra line. Apparently, this is where our bras are if we wore those things. But yeah, I wrap my arms around myself because it's also super nice just to give yourself a hug. Also, if you cross your elbows like this, super good shoulder stretch. And honestly, if you're gonna do one thing, you might as well just combine all of these things together. I binge on gaming. I love gaming. I could play games till 4 a.m. and not feel tired. The next day, I might feel tired. But, I love, and I used to not. I used to think it was silly and stupid and, who needs hugs? And, I was I didn't want to embrace my emotional, touchy, lovey side because that was, weakness, I was like, I gotta be strong. I gotta be the strong one around here. BDE, a lot of people tell me, a lot of men especially tell me I have BDE, and I'm like, sorry, yo. I do. I totally do. I can't fight it. But yeah, so those are the EFT points. Honestly, like I said, any of them that you remember, that you want to use, that feel good to you to use them in the moment. A lot of people, even if you're at your work meeting, you could be sitting here tapping the side of your hand. No one's gonna know. This is the reset point, so this is the most important one. But yeah, if you ever need it, the other one is the collarbone. Don't like being touched. My body language shows it when I'm in public. That's totally fair. I have recently, I actually really I love hugs. I'm a big hugger. Even all through the pandemic. Bye. Have a great day. I'm so glad. Mason, I'm so glad you were able to subscribe. That means the world to me. I'm super glad you were here. Come back anytime. Have fun with your girlfriend. Have a great rest of your day. Tell her we're learning EFT in here. That's so awesome that she does that. It makes me super happy. So it's a real thing, people. This is actually good for us. I'm not just bringing it up for no reason. It really does help. Thank you. Have a good one. Anyway, we're gonna write down emote ideas. That's why I got this journal out. And we'll do some EFT. We'll do the short seated practice. What was the other emote idea we had? Oh, I love dogs so much, Pam. I'm like such a dog person. I remember snapping. Oh, I am gonna stretch out my legs a little bit because my toes. I would accept a hug from you. Thank you. That means a lot. Especially, honestly, a lot of my friends who don't like hugs or don't typically accept hugs, do accept my hugs, and that means like literally the world to me. Like I'm like so proud, or so like not proud's not the right word. So grateful maybe that like they accept hugs from me. I'm like, thank you. I needed it. My grandma used to say that we need 12 hugs a day for optimal health. And I actually found that information somewhere else. And I wish I could remember where, but there was like another, I don't know if it was a religion or like some kind of a spiritual practice that said something to that effect. Oh, apparently my headphones have low battery. That just scared the heck out of me. I was like, who's talking to me in my ear? I'd be a terrible spy. What's going on, Karen? Oh my god, you have a service doggo. Oh. Karen, shush, you're scaring the heck out of me. Get out of my ear, woman. So sorry. That really spooked me though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if these are still gonna work with just one. I guess we'll find out. But, anyway, we'll just charge it. Be a solid ground. Okay. I'm so glad that we used to foster dogs, so we had like a few hundred dogs growing up. Like we'd get 6 dogs at a time, have them for like a couple weeks, adopt them out, get another litter. Like it was wild. We trained some service dogs. We trained some, all sorts of dogs. It was just a lovely, lovely childhood growing up with all those dogs. I loved it. It was busy. I cleaned up a lot of poop, especially puppies. Oh my! If you're not ready for a baby, do not get yourself a puppy. 1-800 number. If you call me one more time, blocked. It's probably somebody trying to get a hold of me, but I'm not listening. I don't know if this is like a common thought, but like apparently people think you don't have to pay back hospital bills. Like there's somebody that helps you pay them. So, all right. I have actually had a lot of my hospital bills paid off. Just like forgiven. I'm like, okay, thanks. So I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, random thoughts. Oh, rescue! She was a rescue dog! Yay! Oh, we love rescues. I also do not discriminate though. Like I know my mom is really against breeding dogs, and like I totally understand her opinion on that. Like, but also like not all dog breeders are bad. You know, not all anything is anything. That's the thing. Like good thing, bad thing. Who knows? Like we don't know. We never know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You know, and we can't determine that one thing is all this way. You know, because it's not. It's never like that. We could never look at the entire collection of the world and determine like what is good or bad or what is right or wrong. We have a lot of ideas on it, but the more we're able to sit with ourselves, you know, a lot of the things we shame and ridicule are aspects in ourselves that we are afraid to admit. Yes, it's only our perception of each individual. Our perception, it's really only our perception of everything, you know. That's the thing, we're only ever looking at it from our perspective. Which is like comforting and okay to know that and to admit that. Oh, I love it. Oh, puppies. So it's 11:43. Wow, it's 11:43. Hold on a second, y'all. I think I have to start work soon. Let me go double check that. But if so, if we have a few minutes, we could do either our qigong practice or a quick meditation. So whichever you would prefer, I would be happy to do. And I'll grab my speaker. Oof, you heard those knees, right? Oh my goodness, y'all. My knees and my ankles. See, my body says, do the qigong. Do the qigong, lady. Oh, no, don't play the music there. I just took my music from over there and put it over here in the speaker. So that's fun. We'll have to open Spotify and get that going in the right place again. There's too many speakers around my house, but also not enough. If you're a music fan, you'll know what I mean. Oh no. It's not the right speaker either. No, it's playing in the other room. Hi, Kyle. Welcome in. Wait. Do I know you? Why do you seem familiar to me? Well, darn it. I guess we don't get music anymore, y'all. Actually, we might be able to. Thank you. Oh my god, I should have showed you guys. Oh, look, I have one right here. Look at this is how I did my hair like this, okay? Do you see this? It's literally like a little silicone thing. We'll use a strand that doesn't look that great. So literally, this is what I did last night as I was getting ready for bed. Oh, welcome in, Kyle. I'm so glad you're here. I know a lot of Kyles in real life. I actually had a huge crush on a Kyle. This is why I started Twitch. I had this huge crush on this guy named Kyle, who was my friend's brother. Look at this is how I had my hair last night, y'all. Like, I slept like this. It was not very comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. But you like roll all these up and then you like close this over. This one's a little small, my hair is super thick. But then you close that over and then like in the morning you like unroll it. Ta-da! So weird. Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. Hair tricks from Carly. Yes, so we were just talking about EFT, which is the emotional freedom technique. Oh, that's not your real name. It's a good name. It is a good name. Well, I'm glad you're here anyway. Let's see here. Wow, I'm just gonna say a million times. Don't mind me. What? Apparently I don't even have Spotify on here? This is crazy. Who did this? You almost named your son Kyle. Oh, that's so cute. I named my son Elin, E-L-I-N. I know, it's bad. There's a lot of ums going on here. Because I wasn't expecting to not have Spotify. I was like, oh, I'll just be able to play it here. No, it says, no, you won't. No, you will not, lady. No music for you. Oh, Alexa, shuffle Twitch-friendly grooves. I forgot. I can just talk to her. No, he is not. You named your son Kratos? Dang it, that's so cool. That's so cool. Are you for real? Please tell me this is reality. Amazing. My love, you know you want to be a rock. All right. Kratos Jafar! Oh, that's so cool. I'm like freaking out right now. That's so effing cool. Oh my god. 10 out of 10. Best child's name ever. I named my son Charles Charlie. Wait, for real? That's really cute. People call me Charlie too. That was my nickname as a kid. Charlie. Carly Barley, Charlie Brown. Lovely loving you. Oh. Oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, I love that. Yes, that's a honestly, they're all good kids' names. Honestly, I love all kids. Like, some people are really partial for only their own kids. I love all kids. My friends used to call me the Pied Piper of children. I just like, anywhere I went, like, all these kids would just like crowd around me, and I'd have bubbles and like coloring books and whatever, like, and we just play tag or play hide and go seek or whatever. It's just so fun for me. Always wanted to name my son uh, Corviticus, Corey for short. Oh, that's so cool. My cat, which I know is not the same thing, but my cat's name was Mani Kuntala, which meant one whose hair is like gemstones. And she was like this beautiful black cat with these bright green eyes. And she used to hunt spiders. So cool. And she only ate when I ate. So, named them Lord. I named my fish Lord Vader. All children are ours, as it takes a village. Ah, spirit and your wisdom. I love that. Nice, 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 Hazardous Waste. I appreciate that. I gotta get back on there. I have not been making content for that. I probably haven't been on there for a couple months. I got sick over the summer and just wasn't feeling it. But Charlie has a twin sister named, is it Anna? It's not Anna, right? I also have a 3-year-old girl named Nora. Oh, my son's 3. Aw, Nora. I literally have goosebumps. That's beautiful. I don't know. My intuition is like, maybe Elon and Nora are supposed to meet. And I'm like, shh, brain, stop that. My son is such a little flirt. He's got these bright curly blonde hair and these bright blue eyes. And he goes out of his way to help kids smile. So we went for a walk the other day around our neighborhood. And your son is also 3. We always draw the people that we need to meet together. We're constantly putting out an energy and vibrating these people into our lives. Like, you just got here. I'm so grateful, both of you. This is your first time into my stream, so much gratitude. If I don't remember to type this in, I'll totally forget to download Spotify. Okay. The flat A, like Aunt, Anna, Anna. Rocker Pam, this is your first time in my stream. We've just seen each other in so many other streams that I just feel like I know you. I'm kind of one of those people who's just like, hi friend, great to meet you. Oh my gosh. One of my spirit animals is a golden retriever. The other one is a lion, a male lion. So, like, that's literally my personality, is, like, golden retriever lion. Like, I want to be friends with everyone, I want to love everyone, but also, don't mess with me because I got a temper. But anyway, we're going to, like I said, we can either do the short Qigong practice or dang it, it's already 11:51. We pretty much gotta raid somebody. Who's on, y'all? I wish I didn't have to work today. Oh, good. Yes. Sometimes I don't know if it's overwhelming to people. It's kind of hard to read chat sometimes. You're like, ooh, am I overstepping? He'll be 4 on December 28th. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. This is so great. Oh my gosh. I need to write these names down. I don't want to forget your kids' names. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. See? Oh my gosh. Kratos, Elin, Charlie, Anna, Nora. Awesome. Wow. These are literally the coolest names ever. Oh my goodness gracious. What's this one? I'm writing these down so I don't forget it. That's why being a natural ginger is a blessing, because it warns people that we bring the fire if it's needed. Exactly. Oh my gosh. I probably don't need to write my own son's name down. I should remember that one. I almost wrote it down and then I laughed at myself. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. So let's see who is on. Oh, I know who we're rating. Oh man, Holly, I love you so much. We're gonna raid over to You're with Jen Love though, because I know she'll be streaming longer. Um, and I didn't read over to her yesterday, so we'll read over to her today. I wish I could do more later today. Well, I'm working until 10:30 tonight, but I have the whole day tomorrow off. So tomorrow morning I will. I should be able to do my practice tomorrow morning. We will find out. So, oh my gosh, wow! I am just like so grateful for all of you. Look at all these new followers. We got a new follower, David Sports Guy at 1111. Look at all these people. Oh my goodness, so much gratitude. I know. I work all day. I work 10 and a half hours on a Saturday. And this is literally, they scheduled me, they're only supposed to schedule us legally 2 weekends a week. They scheduled me 4 weekends this month. I'm like, what? Every Friday and Saturday I'm working. This is why I stream, to keep me calm, because I work a customer service job where people are horrible. Not always. Some people are great. I'm not gonna lie. Some people, especially when I'm talking to people in other countries and they like call me love or call me darling, like all these things, I'm like, oh, I'm in love with you. Marry me. Where do you live? Oh, the UK. Too far. Oh, Australia. Oh, Cyprus. All these different places. Oh, you just joined my Discord. Nice. I was like, Doom Day 45. One of our friends, Dr. Doom, he was like really involved in the tarot community, and I haven't seen him in ages. And so I was just like, oh, is this Dr. Doom? I'm really glad it was you though. Pastor DeSways, you're totally welcome there. Yeah, so working my customer service job. But before I forget, we're gonna raid over to Jen because I already got a clock in. I wish I didn't have to though, like I said. We are going to thank you guys, yes, for all being here. So much love to everyone here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I had all my one. We'll get all that stuff set up, I promise. It just doesn't work on my computer because I just have my work computer. I don't have a gaming or a laptop. So if anybody has an old laptop or an old gaming computer, I will accept even your most junkiest of junk. Send it to me. I accept all the junk. One man's trash is a beautiful woman's treasure. Send me your old computers. Even your old parts. I will make it. Yeah. Yep, exactly. You can go on my profile. All my links are there. My Discord, my... if you're trying to get healthy, there's a whole tab for healthiness. Take yourself some vitamins. Get yourself some protein powder. Those are the best vitamins that you can buy. And they're also affordable. So 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. My grandparents are in their 90s, still thriving from those vitamins. And trust me, they don't eat healthy at all. So I know it's from the vitamins. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. So much gratitude for you. I'm going to make sure that we get in there all right. So I'm going to open her up. Oh, she's so lovely. Wonderful, wonderful human being over here. You're with Jen Love. Give her some love. Show her, drop her a follow. Ask some questions if you want a tarot card reading. Looks like she's doing readings today. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for the support. Like, I hope to do more of this. I hope to keep sharing the love. So thank you. Much love, much gratitude. Bye.